And if I have a witness that saw you driving,
your witness
what do you
is
think
lying.
about that? She's lying?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I have not been driving my car.
Okay.
November 21st, Washington State. A 911 call comes in a woman driving on the wrong side of the road, then collapsing in the street. By the time officers arrive, she's home, calm, steady, and she swears she never touched the wheel. But the neighbors saw something else, and the more she talks, the less her story holds together. What she told the officers and what the evidence told them were two very different things.
I think those are family members. They saying that she's drunk. I don't know what you can do once she's inside the house.
Arrest her for DUI?
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
And they'll be in the house?
Did they commit a crime?
Okay. You're the expert.
No, I didn't.
You're family, right?
I'm family.
Okay.
As far as I know, she just was here at the street. She comes staggering in. I had to fetch the dogs.
She let the dogs out?
Yeah, the dogs got out of the car with her.
Is she in this house?
No, she's in my house.
No, she's in that. Yeah, she's in there.
Would she come out and talk to us, do you think?
I could try.
I know I was kind of disgusted with her because I just picked her up from Detox.
Oh, well then definitely let me talk to her.
Crap, I can't get through.
Very carefully. You want my flashlight? Got one missing and one broken, huh?
Yep.
Jeez.
Smell.
Happy holidays, right? Here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Did you make it?
No.
I'm not.
That lady's talking to her, whoever she is.
She's going to. I've been cutting wood today and trying to get wood cut. Hold on a minute, I'll go see if so.
Do you want us to come in and talk to her?
She's coming out.
Okay. Traffic's pretty bad.
What's that?
Traffic's pretty bad. It took me forever to get here from Soto.
I had a feeling you might beat me all the way from Park 95.
Have you guys talked to the complainant at all?
Nobody.
What did these ladies tell you?
So she is odd.
In the orange? Okay.
Yeah, no, they're going to treat some detox for alcohol.
This is my
Came out
This
today.
is Tiffany.
Sorry.
Hey, Tiffany.
I was sleeping.
Okay. I'm Officer Hailey. You're being recorded just so you know. Can we go over to your car and talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Don't fall. No falling.
I just got out of Detox, so.
Good. Congratulations.
I'm
Right this way.
give me some medication.
Okay.
I can't. I don't got a coat on.
Can you get their info?
Yeah,
sure.
She's
Thanks.
She's not.
And like reports to them.
I just got out of Detox.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to talk to you over there. Is that okay? Can you walk with me?
Yes.
Do you need help walking?
She needs help.
Maybe because I just
Let me take
got
your left
out
arm
of
here.
Detox.
Okay.
And they gave me some. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, buddy.
What did I do?
So I'll explain everything as we walk. We got a couple 911 calls as you were driving here that there was a car.
I didn't drive.
Okay. That there was
I walked.
You didn't drive here? You know lying to the police is a crime, right?
I did not drive.
But you know lying is a crime, right?
Lying. I'm not lying.
Okay. I'm just making sure you know.
I walked.
All right.
Okay. Because I just.
Is this what you were wearing when you walked?
No.
Oh.
I wore a different coat.
What coat did you wear?
This one.
Is this gray car yours or is the white one yours?
I have not been walking. I have not been driving.
Okay, that's fine. Which of these cars is yours?
That's mine.
This one?
I didn't.
Is all that damage to it new?
But I don't have a license, so I didn't drive it.
Oh, I got you.
I just got a Detox
Okay.
in Everett
Okay.
at Evergreen Recovery Center.
Excellent.
My
What were you in
aunt-
detox for?
Alcohol.
Okay.
And I'm going to Detox. My aunt picked me up. I have not been driving.
Do you swear under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Washington that you
Yes.
have not driven a car in the last 24 hours?
No, I haven't. Because
And if I have a witness that saw you driving,
your witness
what do you
is
think
lying.
about that? She's lying?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I have not been driving in my car.
Okay. Are you the registered owner of the car?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Here, let's just get out of the road so we don't get hit by a car here. What's your... Whoa, don't fall. What's your
I
last...
just got out of Detox. Okay.
Walk with me to the side of the road.
I promise you. I have not been driving. My aunt went and picked me up
Excellent.
from
How long have you been home?
Huh?
How long have you been home?
A couple hours.
Okay.
I've not been driving.
When's the last time you drank
She won't
alcohol?
let me. I got out of Detox.
Okay.
And my aunt picked me up. I came here and I took a nap.
Okay. Excellent. What time did you get here, do you think?
5, 6.
And then you went straight to bed? You didn't drive after
Yes, I did not.
that? Okay.
So, what's the complaint?
Like I said, we got calls that someone matching your description was driving on the wrong side of the road and then falling down in the street and stumbling.
I have not been driving my car.
Good. I noticed you have some mud on your sweatshirt there,
Sir.
on the front and on your left shoulder, consistent with falling down.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I have not been driving.
Okay.
I promise you.
Did you fall down at all outside?
I fell down because they gave me,
We're gonna need to do a show up.
You can't.
made me
Contacts.
not consistent with driving.
What happened?
Dispatchers try to call. Can't get a hold of anybody.
I promise I have not driven.
It goes straight to voicemail. That's what it says.
Okay, I might have an address for her. I can check.
My,
Would you
my,
mind
my
hanging out
aunt
with her?
picked me up from Detox.
Is that right?
In Evergreen.
Dan, while I ask you some questions, I need you to take a look at somebody for me because we contacted somebody and she said she wasn't driving, so I need your witness
You know
report.
what? We saw them from behind. We were like a half a block away, and all I saw was the back of a light gray hoodie.
Would you recognize that hoodie if you saw it again?
It's just a nondescript
White. It was a white hoodie.
white black.
Would you recognize it if you saw it again?
They were driving the Nissan Altima that was parked. So what happened after I hung up from 911 was somebody came along and picked this person up and carried him into a house,
Right.
and then that's the last we saw of
And
them.
did you actually see the person in the gray or white hoodie driving?
No, we wouldn't. Well,
Yes.
we
Yes,
saw
we
them.
saw them
We
driving.
followed them home off of 8th. We
And was
followed.
anybody else in the car?
I don't think
That
so.
we don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But they were, it could have been they were drunk or it was a stroke or something. But we thought really they were gonna hit somebody.
Can I get guys information before I go back?
Sir,
Carried this person in. What did she?
I
look like?
think it was a he. It was a very large person,
dark black hair.
and just like the person in the hoodie got out of the car and kind of like fell in the middle of the street.
How tall did the person with the hoodie look?
Not
She
very.
was not very tall. I had assumed it was a man driving, but I think it was probably a woman. But when she fell with her back to us.
On which side did she fall? Her
She
left or
fell
her
on
right
her
side?
right side.
Okay.
And then rolled around on the ground, and then the person came, threw her over their shoulder,
Okay.
and walked in the house. So we really didn't get a good enough. I mean, like we wouldn't be able to.
Can you
identify the
estimate a
person.
height for me, either of you?
I'd say maybe 5'5".
Okay.
Yeah, in that neck of the woods.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Sorry, we couldn't
thank
be
you.
more help.
Have a nice day.
Thanks for coming.
No show up, but they described her as about 5'5" tall, wearing a white sweatshirt. Where? I think it was a woman.
Also, golf course.
Oh,
They're not willing to come.
They were half a block away. I didn't think they could hide here because they left her behind.
That's pretty awesome.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
What'd you find out from family?
So the aunt said, neither the aunt or friend said they saw her drive here, but they heard, the friend heard that her neighbor friends saw her come out of the vehicle, like totally imbalanced, but neither of them actually saw her in physical control of the vehicle.
Who saw her drive here, did you say? Someone saw her drive here, or neither of them saw her drive?
Neither of them saw her drive here.
All
But
right.
they said she struggled out of the vehicle, or at least she said that's
Which door of the vehicle did she struggle out of?
I didn't get them to specifically say driver.
Okay. Well, it's damaged. She's really drunk. I have a witness who saw somebody who's 5'5" wearing a white sweatshirt drive the car, get out of the car, fall down on the road. She's got mud, dirt on her sweatshirt. She's denying driving. But I think she probably was. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. I have to look through this again, but I'm pretty sure when it first came out, the aunt did say, "Oh yeah, this is her car. She was driving home," but then the story kind of changed as we progressed.
Okay. I'll take her with all that.
Okay. Do you accept justice first?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, sure.
I'll ask. It's going to be a disaster, but I can try.
I mean, your choice.
She can barely stand up. She would get hurt. I can't do walk and turn her one leg stand.
His mom sticks up for him, and he said
Okay,
shit.
he's got something to say to you.
So, ma'am, based on what a witness told me, you did drive here, and you're lying about that.
No, I didn't drive
so
her
now
drunk.
that's fine. So when was your last drink?
I just got out of detox.
When did you last have alcohol?
I had one shot about 3-4 hours ago.
Okay. Anything since then? Okay. Can I give you some voluntary field sobriety tests to assess whether you are drunk?
Yes, but I only have one lens, so
Okay.
just saying.
I'll just check your eyes if that's okay. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you put your feet together and your hands down at your sides for me? Looks like your balance is getting a little better as you stand here talking with us. Can you put your feet together for me? Heels and toes touching for me? A little closer? A little bit closer? Still got a good inch there? All right, that's close enough. Can you see the tip of my pen here? Can you brush your hair out of your face? Thanks. Can you see the tip of the pen there? Yes, no, maybe so?
Yeah.
Okay, could you please follow that with your eyes only without moving your head until I tell you to stop? You understand? Did either of you guys see her actually get out of the car?
I didn't.
My partner
I wasn't even there.
said you might have seen her get out of the car.
No, I didn't.
Oh, who
she
did-
staggered in my door. That's when
I thought she was carried.
No.
She wasn't.
By that guy. That's what the witness said. That a guy came out and carried her in. No.
So, was she actually driving? She kept saying no. The law has a clear answer. Under Washington's DUI statute, you don't need to see someone behind the wheel to prove they were driving. Family members told the officer she left in the car around 3 in the afternoon and came back alone. She admitted she'd been drinking. Bottom line, every element of the crime was already on the table. And what she said next would only make it worse. Here's the part most people miss. Lying to a cop isn't just a bad idea. It's a separate crime. Under Washington's false reporting law, knowingly giving police a false statement is a gross misdemeanor all on its own. She didn't deny driving once. She denied it over and over, while her own family stood there contradicting her. That's not a defense. That's a second charge stacking on top of the first, and the officer was about to put it in writing. Now this is where things shift. People assume you can just refuse a breath test and walk away. The law disagrees. Under Washington's Implied Consent Law, the moment you drive on a public road, You've already agreed to a breath test if you're arrested for DUI. Refuse, and your license is gone for at least a year. The officer read every word of that warning out loud. She agreed to the test. Every word she spoke was about to become evidence. Most people think a parked car at a private home is safe from being towed. It isn't. Under Hailey's law, passed in Washington after a child was killed by a drunk driver who got back in a previously released car, officers have zero discretion. DUI arrest means the car gets impounded. 12 hours minimum. The officer didn't make a judgment call. The legislature already made it for him. So what is she actually facing? 2 charges: DUI and false reporting. For a first offense DUI in Washington with no priors, the maximum exposure is up to 364 days in jail, fines up to $5,000, mandatory ignition interlock for a year, and license suspension of at least 90 days. False reporting adds another 364 days and another $5,000 on top, 2 separate legal authorities, at the same time, and the legal situation had just closed in completely. The officer gets a B+. Let's start with what he got right. He read the implied consent warning word for word. He Mirandized her properly. He skipped field tests when she physically couldn't do them. And he built his case through independent witnesses, not assumptions. Here's the honest reason it's not higher. Those repeated lying is a crime warnings started to feel like pressure. The law was there. The tactics, less so. The investigation was clean. The delivery had room to be sharper. Tiffany gets a D. She didn't physically resist. That's the only positive, and it's the reason this isn't an F. But that's where the positives end. Every decision she made compounded the last one. She admitted the car was hers. She admitted she'd been drinking. She agreed to field tests with no lawyer. And she kept lying after her own family had already told the truth. The outcome didn't happen to her. It followed directly from her own choices. Here's the first takeaway, and it's one most people get wrong. You think staying silent looks suspicious, so you talk your way out of it. Don't. Silence is protected by the Constitution. Lies are prosecutable. If you can't tell the truth, say nothing at all. What this means, in practice, every word past your name and ID can be used against you. Bottom line, your right to remain silent is the strongest tool you have. Use it. Here's what this means for you on the road. Most people think every test the officer asks for is optional. It isn't. Field sobriety tests, the walking, the eye tracking, the balance stuff, those are voluntary. You can decline. But the breath test after a DUI arrest is a different animal. Refuse that one, and your license is gone for a year automatically. Bottom line, know which tests you can say no to, and which ones cost you everything. Here's a hard one most people never see coming. Your family isn't your lawyer. Anything they say to police in front of you is fair game in court. Tiffany's relatives told the officer she drove. They told him about the alcohol in the car. They told him no one carried her inside. Every word admissible. What this means in practice, if police are talking to your family, the protective conversation you needed to have already ended. Bottom line, call a lawyer before you start explaining anything to anyone. Thanks for watching. Now, we want to hear from you. Was this officer fair, or did the lying is a crime warnings cross a line? Should Tiffany face the maximum, or does just walking out of Detox change the picture? Drop your verdict in the comments and tell us how you'd grade everyone in this video. We read them all.